Hey Kate lovers. So by the time this video goes out, it will be in the middle of afternoon tea week, which happens every year, promoting afternoon teas. They normally have special offers and limited edition teas. So make sure you check it out. It'll probably be hashtags all over social media so you can see. Now, today I am going to be taste testing the Stein Art Summer Afternoon Tea, which is a delivered afternoon tea, comes in a box. So let's see what it's like, and let's see if, unlike the Marks and Spencer's one, whether it has savouries or not. Okay, so here's the contents of the box. So in the box, as you would expect, there's obviously some promotional leaflet promoting other things that Rick Stein does. Here's a leaflet of a suggestion of how to serve your afternoon tea. So let's see what's in the box. First of all, we've got the Yorkshire tea bags. And then underneath that, some pretty artwork. But on the other side is actually the menu for the afternoon tea. Just showing you. So there's the savouries, the cake, the scones, and the Yorkshire tea. But then what's actually in the box? So here we have quiche and Cornish pasties and sausage roll. We've got mini cakes. There's also 2 jars of jam. There are also 2 tubs of clotted cream, but they're hidden. And there's also scones in the box as well. First up are the Cornish pasties and sausage rolls. I don't eat meat. My sister had these and she said they were really good, and the pastry was really nice as well. Next up, we have the feta and spinach quiche. I actually heated these up very quickly in the microwave. Yeah, these were actually really good. The pastry is nice and light. You had the good balance of the cheese and the spinach and the egg. They all complement each other really well, and I ate these up really quickly. And it's weird because I'm not really a massive quiche fan, but I did enjoy these 2 mini quiches. Next up are the scones. So you get 2 plain scones in this box. There is jam and cream on them. The jam goes first, apparently. That is the Cornish way. These plain scones are really, really nice, very light, very enjoyable, and I absolutely love them. Now onto the cakes. First up, we have rhubarb and strawberry mini cakes. Now, this cake, it was a bit strange. The texture was kind of very pudding, like a pudding. Quite dense. I think it tasted quite creamy, but I couldn't really distinguish between the rhubarb and the strawberry. I mean, it wasn't a horrible flavour, but it was just a bit strange for me. Next up is the zesty orange and almond cake. As you can see there's a dip there. It does happen to the best of us. Anyway, so this cake was actually quite nice. It was very zesty, very moist, could really taste the orange. The almond, not so much, but I have a feeling, I don't know if it is a gluten-free cake, I'm not sure. Probably not. But it was a nice cake. Next up is the Dundee cake. You know, I've never ever had Dundee cake. I know it's a cake with like cherries and raisins and nuts. Never had it. The taste of the cake was nice. It was a little bit dry though. But even though it was a bit dry, I did end up finishing the whole one. So it can't have been that bad. So yeah, it was okay. And finally, we have the chocolate cake with the Rick Stein. What's that? Edible logo on top of it. I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate cake, but this chocolate cake, it was really good. It was moist. It had chocolate chips in it as well. The icing. It was like a really rich chocolate cake. It was really good. And for me, it was probably the best cake out of the whole lot. Okay, so my final thoughts. I love the packaging. It's really well packaged. No sandwiches, but I get it. Sandwiches and delivered afternoon tea do not always go. I did review an afternoon tea a few months ago which had sandwiches, and the sandwiches, some of them the bread was a little bit hard, so I get it. The pastries they had was fine. So, as long as there's something savoury in there, I think it's a good afternoon tea. The scones, I would have liked one raisin, one plain, but that's just me. I know most people don't like raisin scones, so I get it. Um, yeah, generally a good afternoon tea story. I've got crumbs on my face. Um, yeah, I would recommend it. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It was a really good afternoon tea. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a whole playlist of afternoon teas that you can enjoy at your own leisure. Until next time, Kate lovers.